Hey all, welcome to Fortified Temple, the 10th location of the Huitzi questline. So in the previous few quests, we have gathered a few warriors, gave them some training, gave them some food and prepared them for war kind of thing. And now it seems we have been doing all that to free Quetzalcoatl from Tezcatlipoca's. Tezcatlipoca had trapped her. So now we are going to attempt to free Quetzalcoatl with Huitzi. So I just leveled up, so I do have a lot of energy now. So let's go ahead and start working on freeing up Quetzalcoatl. That armory might have something for us. So far we have only been taking tiles. Speaking of tiles, this location is 825 tiles long and will cost around 1.8 million energy to clear completely. Okay, that armory does have somebody to talk to. It's the Aztec general, so let's see what he wants. He's perhaps commanding over all the soldiers, and with him leading we will go into Tezcatlipoca's battleground, I guess. Alright, so before we get there, we have to defeat the Jaguar warriors, the warriors of Tezcatlipoca. Only after that we will be able to enter inside or somewhere and free up Quetzalcoatl later. Okay, let's see, we have another hut here that is just one chest, one experience, one tile. Okay, let us continue. That jungle area is probably where we have to go. It does look like a jungle. And where are the Jaguar warriors? Somewhere in this jungle. We'll find out at the end of it. Perhaps after crossing the jungle we will reach somewhere where the warriors are. Okay, not a very big jungle, we are at the end of it. Unless there is more jungle ahead in the next section, which looks like the case. Okay, somebody is talking. Cat warriors barricaded themselves underground tunnels near the river in north. Okay, so we are going to find a few tunnels to get across. 2 tiles missed here, and now it's time to find the tunnels. These are the warriors and they are protected with barricades. These underground holes, those can be used to overcome the barricades and enter inside. Okay, still just digging and digging. Nothing fun as of now. Hopefully more fun. Maybe the Jaguar warriors have prepared some puzzles for us. Maybe Quetzalcoatl is locked inside something that has some unlocking mechanism. Well, we will see what is there ahead. But so far it's only digging. We are crossing from tunnel to tunnel trying to get inside Tezcatlipoca's territory. Okay, we are inside the barricades, although I don't know if there are more barricades to cross. We surely have another hole at the end of this, so yes, there might be more barricades to cross. Let's see where we end up after going through this hole. That's the exit. Let's see. Another hole. So it's a never-ending series of holes, it seems. The warriors do not seem to notice that somebody is coming out of the holes, clearing the dirt near the holes, entering another hole. So some lazy warriors, I guess. Okay, looks something much interesting now. A change from the just digging tiles so far. We have a blue converter. We must have a blue receiver somewhere in that case. I can see only 2 mirrors as of now, but there might be more. Okay, there are multiple blue receivers. There are some yellow receivers as well, but those are trapped behind some gates. Those gates, I don't know how they will open. Maybe the blue receivers open the yellow gates. We also have multiple laser sources, so I don't know if all the receivers are to be activated at the same time. Let's just quickly dig out all the tiles and then we will figure everything related to the mirrors and lasers and puzzle. Okay, we are crossing the river. More river ahead, but we have a lot of room. There are more light sources to the right. Another locked door which has a yellow receiver inside. We first need to figure out opening the doors, which I have a strong feeling will be done with the blue receivers. So our main focus is activating the blue receivers. After that we can work on the yellow ones. But even before the blue ones we have to dig up all the tiles. In the background here, this looks like a face, the two watery eyes, and then from both of the eyes is flowing a lot of water. There are so many tiles here. I have a feeling that this itself is consuming all the tiles this location has to offer. Solving these puzzles might take quite some time, I have a feeling, because although we have a lot of room, there is not much near the receivers. These things, white things, they are making the room less. We cannot place mirrors over that white things, although the light rays can pass through them. But still, it does make the job a little bit harder. But we can surely figure out something. I am an expert in this. I think that is one of the final tiles. Okay, those tiles there, they are to be accessed by hidden walls. For the hidden walls, we will have to open those gates. Those gates will be with the puzzle. So let us finally figure out a solution to this mirror puzzle. Starting with the top right blue receiver. I have the rays, except that it's a yellow for now. I will need to convert it to blue first. We can walk over those eyes so not to confuse. Initially I thought it's a wall or something which we cannot walk upon, but that's okay. Looks like we have our first receiver active. Not really, that statue is obstructing, so something else we have to figure out. If we have to turn this again, then we will need 2 other mirrors, which will in fact be a lot of mirrors. I guess that's what we have to do, because I don't see a different solution of bringing a blue light into the picture. We do have a lot of mirrors, except that they should not be required permanently. That is, the gate stays open even after we deactivate the blue receiver. This should be the final mirror. Okay, that opens one of the gates, the yellow receiver, which we can reach now. Let's remove those mirrors and the gate gets closed. So that is not what I was expecting. This is going to be really hard now because there will be a lack of space. I mean, it would be more of lack of mirrors, not space. Space we do have enough. So I think I'm going to try and activate that yellow receiver now. That animation again and again will be, it's not something I would want, because it gets annoying after some point if it keeps happening again and again. So right now I just used a different way to reach the same receiver, just in hope that it will leave me with more room to activate the yellow one now. We are taking away a lot of the mirrors, and some of them we have to go around quite some distance. So if we have to bring these mirrors back to from where we took them, it will surely be a lot of time consuming. I am expecting at least 30-minute video for this one. Let's see how much it gets. Okay, we have some white things and statues in between, so we can't really do anything about that. That animation, as I said again and again, can get quite annoying. Need more mirrors, a lot more mirrors in fact. Now I'm hoping that activating that yellow receiver inside, it will probably open a gate for where we have to go. And I'm hoping that that gate does not close again after we remove the mirrors, because if that happens then we will surely be a shortage of mirrors. We have a different light source which we can use. This looks like a perfect place. The lasers can pass through it. So what I'm going to try and do is shift the blue ones one space to the left, and we can use the yellow one from one space right. So one space right, and it can go all the way inside. That seems perfect. One of the gates is open. We still have some more gates to open. That will probably receive a different set of mirrors. Let's see where those are now. Okay, I removed the mirror just to test if it works, and unfortunately it does not. Deactivating it has made the gate close, so we have to keep it activated. And I am using a very lot of mirrors, so I need to somehow find a shortcut or something like that, and I think that's what I'm finding. I've placed one mirror up, but that does not help because it has not converted to a blue laser. So I'm going to try and use this laser to convert it to blue and pass it on. We have a mini space between the eyes, that is a perfect one for that purpose. And now it does seem like I am using the mirrors much more efficiently, and I will not feel a shortage of them to open the other gates. Well, with that done, one of the gates is open. Now let's figure out how to open the others. Okay, I'm still thinking, if you're doing this for the first time, you will need some time to figure this out. And maybe you gave up after you did not figure it out, hence you came here. So bear with me as I try to think of solutions. We can activate, we can convert the ray with this. And although we did convert it, that statue will not let that pass on to the blue receiver downwards. We will have to use some more mirrors. That's what we are taking now. Okay, that opens up for the yellow light. Now time to activate the yellow receiver. I'm needing those mirrors, so I have to take them from all the way here, and that animation just keeps getting annoying. This will be interrupted again when I stop it again. And once again the animation. Well, that was the last set, so that's good. Now I'm taking this mirror down further. Okay, that is the yellow source. It goes from all the way over that river, so that was quite some shortcut. Now with no interruption we can successfully activate the yellow receiver with it. That opens another of the gate. We need one more gate on the center. We probably don't need to open the rightward gate because there are two ways to enter there, one from the left and other from the right. So one of them is enough. The other central gate now, let's see. We possibly can use this same blue receiver twice, going from right to left, left to right. We probably can convert one more laser with this. So let me start with the receiver first. Some hidden tiles that you might need to find desperately, otherwise you might feel a shortage of mirrors. So with that, I don't know if I have enough, but I'm going to try and complete this. That one on the left, it is the last source. It is the last one. I am using this receiver, the converter on the right side, and I will take this blue light then all the way to the left. That will be more easier with that shortcut kind of thing to reach the receiver blue one. We still have to figure out more things for the yellow one, and that might be again a lot of mirrors. So actually for the yellow one we might not need a lot of mirrors, just 2 of them, because we are not using this light source at all. Okay, one interruption that closes another gate, and it will be opened again after I push this. Okay, so one more mirror to take it upside. Okay, one more disconnection, one more gate closing animation. They should not be animating this every time. Okay, connected again, animating again. That's one more disconnect. Oh well. This animation itself is going to consume like 5 minutes of the entire video. Okay, I overestimated a bit, but yes, it does seem like quite time consuming. Anyway, finally we have the mirror here, and that gate is open. Now we already have a light source right next to it. We need just 2 more mirrors now to activate that final yellow receiver. We have one more receiver, yellow and blue set, but that we do not need to do, and also there are no tiles next to that other yellow receiver, so it can totally be skipped and we won't even miss any tiles at all. This is the mirror I can use. We do have 2 more spare mirrors on the right side, one on the center, so we do have a lot of mirrors. We are not going to feel a shortage of it. There could have been different ways to do this puzzle, so if you did the different way, you might have used more mirrors, you might have consumed more time than me, but thankfully I found shorter ways. I don't know if there are any way shorter than this. If you found one, let me know in the comments below. I would be very much interested to know what I did wrong. So taking this mirror all the way up from here, although I said there is not a shortage of space, it seems like there is. We have to go around quite some time, and all because of those white things that don't let us walk over them. This mirror is nearer than the righter one, so I'm going to take this, and it's going to be an interruption, hence gate closing. We will have more of these interrupting animations. One right upcoming. I am taking this mirror off because it will not be possible to push the one I was pushing, and I will use the mirror that I was pushing in place of the one I took away, which is this way facing downwards. Okay, another animation, and I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 animations more. What is this mirror here? I actually did not notice this mirror at all, or what? Yes, looks like I did not notice that mirror and went directly to the center. I could have easily avoided 2 minutes of seeing that animation. One last interruption, it seems. Okay, one last opening interruption now, and we are probably done. Of course, there will be one more animation. That will be the final gate opening animation. Okay, going around, and because of that blue mirror, then we have to go more bigger round. Okay, this time we can directly go up, and that opens that last gate. So this took well over 15 minutes. Sorry if that was boring to you, but to me this was very much interesting figuring this out. Now it's time to dig out that hidden tiles and get those obsidians. Then we can finally continue defeating the Jaguar army. That is the main objective. You might have completely forgotten by now what we are doing all this for. So let's see where the Jaguar warriors are. Okay, we have a temple here. They are inside or they are outside. Nobody seems to be outside, so maybe inside it is. Okay, the Aztec general has seen too many battles, and that is quite natural. After all, he is the general. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. We have an exit down there. So I think I will do the temple first. Okay, let's go to the temple first then, because I think we will have to come back out anyway. Okay, so now we have to do something inside the smoking mirror, it seems. So that's our next objective. We are going to free Quetzalcoatl from the smoking mirror. Tezcatlipoca had trapped her inside this mirror. Let's see, taking quite some time to load. Okay, come on, put me inside the mirror already. Okay, it's a black and white thing. Okay, the mirrors might have solutions to the stones outside. This is, we had done something similar earlier. Nothing to be done with the stones, but we have the solution. The stones faces upwards. The white part upwards. Looks like we will have to do the left side as well. Okay, bottom right is the solution. So let's go ahead and rotate it accordingly. Bottom right it is, and it did not do anything either. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. This mirror here, that was the exit. I think that's where we came from. So that is not where we have to go, it seems. Nothing seems to be on the left either. Let me enter the mirror again. Must have missed something. So bottom right it is. And this one, white is at the top. That doesn't work. Surely it is the white that is on the top. We don't have a lot of tiles left, but we are surely missing something on the puzzle part. Nothing in that central mirror, of course. So let's try again. It seems that we have to move it as well. And the place that we have to move to, that is also highlighted inside that mirror. So that is where the white one should be. The half one should be. This is right below a candle. So right below a candle must be that candle on the right. Yes, that is right. So finally figured that out. Okay, next up we have to destroy the smoking mirror to teach Tezcatlipoca a lesson, it seems. So to destroy the mirror we need an exploding barrel. We have an exploding barrel on the left side. So let's just take that one. Okay, rolling it all over to the mirror. Where exactly do we have to place this? Let me try near the mirror. Okay, placing is not sufficient. We need a starter as well. And we had some houses outside. Maybe the starter is in one of those. One of those houses somebody was blocking earlier. And the person might have moved now, so we can enter the house and get that starter. That's the house that was being talked about. Let's find the starter inside then. Just 24 more tiles left. And I think we have all of them. Some are inside here and some are outside. That's the starter. So a few tiles here. We may have to move this chair. There are 3 chairs and the table is of 4, so I don't think there is any bonus or something. So let's exit already. It's been more than 30 minutes for sure. That was a lengthy location, not lengthy enough, but that puzzle did take quite some time. We haven't done all the tiles, so those are some that I missed. That still is not all the tiles. We are missing one tile somewhere, but we'll figure that out. Let me just go ahead and demolish that mirror. After that we can use the last tile finder. Okay, that's it. The calendar is still nowhere to be found. That is perhaps something we will do further ahead. So some calendar room or something upcoming. Well, that's for the next location. First we have to find that one tile I missed somewhere. Okay, it's back, further back. Somewhere among the mirrors and lasers maybe. Okay, that hidden tile, we missed that. Alright, so thank you for watching. See you in the next location.